Not yet.
Okay, sorry Facebook for the delay. We had some technical issues.
Hi, Karen,
Here,
Mindy,
honey,
Denise,
honey,
Tanya,
Phil.
Cheryl, Dura,
Here.
Dana,
Here,
Mary,
honey.
Patty. Why am I
Bring it
humming?
down. Bring it down.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Yes. Hello,
You're
everyone.
live on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube and Facebook. Okay.
Thank you for hanging out for an extra few minutes while we get the show working.
We had technical issues. Don't email me about it. It happens. Hey.
It crashed
what
on.
can I say?
Watching.
We had a slight crash on takeoff.
This is not the Oprah show. We don't have 50 people helping us. 500
Actually,
people helping us. Hello.
we
Are
just
you leaving? Oh. Oh. Yes?
just
I
when
forgot.
David
Yes,
hit
I'll tell
start,
Okay.
everything just failed. It didn't start though, so it was better that than...
So, my announcement before we get started. We are almost to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. Everybody
Yay.
give me a clap, a thumbs up. Everybody give me a thumbs up. We are like 49,600.
Wait, you're not supposed to wear it. Oh.
I am modeling it. It has been modeled by Tara. This is the apron we are giving away that Mom made specifically for our 50,000 giveaway.
And it says, seasoned with love.
Just by Mom. See, she even embroidered these cute little thingamaboppers right here, whatever those are called. She embroidered
We need
all this.
400 more people.
So,
Get it together, people.
one of our subscribers on YouTube, Mike, put our YouTube link on Facebook.
So Shelly says, hey y'all, and Facebook is translating it. Although they don't know what y'all means, apparently.
Okay.
What am I putting on Facebook?
Our YouTube channel, so Facebook people can subscribe. So make sure you subscribe, guys, because only a subscriber on YouTube is going to win this, all right?
Our YouTube channel.
So, to keep it nice and clean and perfectly clean, I'm going to set it to the side here so that it doesn't get messed up.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, YouTube. Duh. I was like, what is our YouTube channel?
Our YouTube channel name is Living on a Dime.
I'm about to share that in Facebook for everyone who is on Facebook.
So what does everybody think of my new apron
Hello,
Sue gave
Sue.
me? Is Sue on here? Doesn't it look good? It matches
Sue,
my
are you
teacup
shattered?
she brought me. I think Sue is shattered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She had to go back to the UK on Saturday. We miss her already. Look at that. It matches. Is that not cute?
That is cute.
I know.
Very
I
nice.
know. So, anyway. All right. Today.
So Google doesn't know what y'all means.
What? Today. That's because y'all isn't a word.
Google did an automatic translation.
I apologize, all you Texan people, but it's not a word.
It is a word.
Despite what you think.
Wow.
It's like
Hold
vosotros in Spanish. You can't say that's not a word.
It's not, I'm sure. Okay, Dining
lots of
on a
people
Dime.
lots of people loving the apron.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 127.
Sue says she's shattered.
Sue is shattered.
Oh, sorry, Sue.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 127.
Dun, dun.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 127. Egg rolls right there. What does everybody on YouTube think of the new thumbnail Dave made for me today?
I don't know if they saw it, because once the show starts, it's not
Oh,
on
they
there
can't
anymore.
see it? Oh, okay.
I'm about to I shared the book link, but I'm sharing the recipe link now.
Okay, so today I am making homemade egg rolls, but to start, I ran out of my seasoned salt, so I thought I would show you how I do that. And that is on page 305 in Dining on a Dime. Mike will put a link for you.
Did you say the homemade seasoning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll show you how I do mine. Okay, Dave, can they see what I'm doing here?
Yep, you want me to zoom in?
Yep. So, I leave out the paprika. I could put it in. I just don't usually feel like it. So take my used bottle here that's been cleaned, although I haven't cleaned it for this one. Pour in my salt, okay? We're pouring, we're pouring. We're pouring. We're pouring, we're pouring. Okay, so I fill my salt about halfway full. See that? Okay. So then I add my onion powder. I just, oopsie, put too much onion powder that time. Oh well, it will just be super oniony this time. Mike's garlic that he loves.
Garlic.
I knew I smelled something amazing.
And then pepper. Okay, now normally I only fill this about 3/4 full and then add the rest, but I sort of messed up. So, what else is new? That's okay. So let me get this out of the way, this out of the way, this and this out of the way. So then I just put on my lid, boop, and then I just start twisting it around. Mike put the link to our website for this recipe if you don't have Dining on a Dime cookbook, which you can purchase. And the new ones are coming tomorrow.
Cindy just asked about where to get the book. Cindy, I'm sharing the link right now.
So
in
just
the
keep
comments.
shaking until you can see how this isn't mixed yet. Okay, so I shake some more. See? You can see how it's all the peppers here, so I just shake some more. Just shake, shake, shake. Now you can do this in a bowl if you want, but I just get it all mixed around. And then, are we there? I think we're almost there. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Homemade seasoned salt, right there. Not even, what, a minute? 30 seconds?
That was quick.
I know. Okay, now.
Everyone is loving your haircut.
Oh, do you like it?
I like it.
What do you think?
And I was waiting to see if Susie was on. Have you seen Bandana Grandma?
Mike has a joke for Bandana Grandma if she's on. Okay, we'll wait till she comes on if she comes on.
All right.
Yeah.
So, would you give me more smooches with my new
Sue is
haircut?
shattered. That's-
Ew.
Yes, I would be happy to
Ew.
give you smooches with your new
No.
Mm.
No. Oh man. My eyes.
Oh man.
Ellie's eyes are burning
Ugh.
because I smooched you.
Connie Williams says, I'm looking for plastic containers to put my seasoning in. Love your hair.
So, thank you. I'm going to have to tell you about my new hairdresser. I am so excited. I'm like so excited. You need to go have your hair cut at this lady's house just to see her house.
What? Seriously?
It's like my dream house. And if we ever build a house, I am going and copying her house. It is like the perfect house.
She's
Most
a
perfect ever.
These make me feel epic because then I can hide behind them too, and like nobody knows if I'm actually looking at them. So like, anyway.
So you can hide behind them, huh?
Marlene
All
was
right.
wondering if you found a job yet.
Yes. She
Yes.
I did. I'm a receptionist.
She
Yeah.
is a receptionist, and Emily lost her job, but she's out looking, and she's going and applying tomorrow. They all have done very well.
Yep.
BJ and Elly took off a little bit of time while we went to Minnesota, but as soon as we got home, they started applying. BJ starts work tomorrow. Elly started work Friday, and Emily is looking for another job. So yeah.
Bandana Grandma's on.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Susie,
you like my new hair, Bandana Grandma?
Tara's got her new hair, and I was thinking, wait, something is familiar here. I said, maybe for today she could be Bandana Mama, and you could be Bandana Grandma.
You get it.
But we won't take your name, but just. Oh wait, Susie says Bandana Tara, my sister. Yes.
So, all right, to get started on your egg rolls, I apologize for stalling, guys, but we just try to wait a few minutes just to get everybody on here. Homestead Tessie! And you grate up a 1/2 cup of carrots. Now, I'll be perfectly honest and say I don't measure.
Just take a carrot out of the bowl and eat it as you're cutting.
You know those little ends you can't get grated? It's your vegetables for the day.
You're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, here. There.
Oh no! Oh man! My eyes! Oh please!
All right.
Mercy! Oh.
Okay.
Yep,
So-
Susie noticed straight away. Bandana.
Susie went to all the places that I'm going to be going in October. So we'll talk about that in a little bit too. We might do a Pennsylvania meetup in October. I might do a Pennsylvania meetup.
Everyone says YouTube.
Cindy, I'm sharing that link again for you.
YouTube is what?
right now.
Really good.
Oh no, what's happening with YouTube?
I don't know, Dave's watching, so hopefully he'll
No,
tell me.
I was looking at comment. It looks fine over here.
Are you guys having a hard time on
Who knows
YouTube?
says
Tell
it's-
us.
Connie and who knows say it's acting up.
Can you refresh, guys, and see if you can see us. That might do it. Okay, so while you're refreshing, I'm just going to be grating some cabbage. I know, I need to get me a salad shooter or a food processor or something.
Yes, Marlene says use a food processor.
I know. I just don't have space to store a food processor. I truly don't. I have literally nowhere to put
Tara
one.
hates cleaning the food processor more than she hates grating.
I do. I'd rather grate and clean this than deal with a food processor.
Heather says my addiction is egg rolls.
Oh, you'll love these. These are super delicious. Okay, so just grate up your cabbage really well. There's a piece that fell.
Debbie's asking, do your kids eat them?
Yeah, they do actually. Oops, sorry, just flung.
Yeah, the Facebook people are saying Facebook is fine. I wonder if...
No, it's YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But I was curious. Some people were saying that YouTube's been terrible all day for others too.
Oh. Okay, so got it all in there. Now.
Yeah, it must have been because everyone's saying YouTube is fine.
Okay. So this is why, come this way, Dave. This is why I like using this instead of the food processor. Watch this, okay, see? Ta-da! Ta-da!
Ooh, Bandana Grandma says maybe you guys could meet, not exactly on that day, but one of the days nearby.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if we could meet you before Bandana, maybe. Ta-da! Oops, I missed one piece. So, that took, what, 20, 30 seconds for me to get this clean? That's why I use a grater.
Did you already answer?
I know.
Lady Cat 138 was asking how do I enter the apron contest. Do we just need to be...
You need to be subscribed on YouTube. Oh dear, I flung stuff onto the computer. I'm sorry. You need to be subscribed on YouTube. You need to be a YouTube subscriber. And only a YouTube subscriber will win. And what I'm going to do is, usually people don't respond to our giveaways, believe it or not. We have these giveaways and we don't give anything away because nobody responds. So if they don't respond, we're going to keep drawing a name. We'll give them like 24 hours to get a hold of us or something. And we'll keep drawing names until somebody wins it, because it's a nice apron.
Ooh.
Okay, so then just stir all of your... Oops, there's a big piece.
Andrea says she's a grater girl all the way too.
Well, I really need a food processor, at least for my soap, because it's easier. But, you know, it's just a huge pain. Okay. Ta-da. Can you guys see that? Can everybody see that? Yay!
Look at that yummy deliciousness.
Dad, we need Lightroom. Maybe it's
So, if you're just joining us, this is my Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 127.
127.
Page 127.
Happy.
Dining on a Dime cookbook. Mike's putting the link in there right now for
It
you.
is in there
This
on
dinner
Facebook.
is less than $5. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you.
Were you about to sneeze on it?
I thought, is that going to take the cake if I sneeze all over the food?
Katie wants to know, when will we announce who wins?
When we hit 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a special show or a live show, and we'll do it then.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so now, oops, okay, this is not what you want. See, this fell, this great big one. You don't want great big pieces, guys. So, I'm going to pour it in.
Disgusting.
Now, I don't have a very big pan. A wok is easier for this, but I'm just going to start cooking all of it. And I'm going to cover it just to steam it a little bit more. And while that's getting started, I'm going to cut up my onion. First, I'm adding my oil to fry them. Now, this is new oil, just regular vegetable, canola oil, whatever you have. But I do store my oil in a mason jar in the fridge. And that way I just reuse it for frying things. I'll just pour it off and use it for frying whatever I have.
Heather asked for a reminder of what was in the bowl.
What was in the bowl? The bowl is cabbage and carrots is what's in the bowl. And
Part of the guts for the egg rolls.
okay, so this is the apron. For those of you who are asking, if you go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Michael put the link on there if you're on Facebook.
100% homemade by my grandma.
Made by Mom,
My
who is
grandma.
our co-hostess.
Yo, man.
She made this beautiful apron. When we hit 50,000 subscribers, we're going to give it away and a Dining on a Dime cookbook.
This is
So-
worth $300.
So
You'll
they just
get-
need to subscribe?
Yes, you just need to subscribe, and you'll get an apron and a cookbook handmade by Mom. I know.
Handmade.
All right, so now I'm cutting up the onions here. These are just green onions. You can use regular onions. You don't have to use onions at all if you don't like them. Just onion powder will work. I had these in the refrigerator, so that's what I'm doing, just to get them used up because they're starting to get a little on the not so pretty side.
Okay, I just shared that link, guys. Sorry, it was a moment. I was writing a better description so that people would know what I was sharing it for.
This recipe is on our website at livingonadime.com. Mike will share that with you also.
Oh, the recipe for the
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls, yes. I'm sharing it again.
And this recipe,
Lots
Was-
of people loving that apron.
isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Mom did such a good job. I know.
Bandana Grandma wants to know if we've seen this apron before. She loves it.
No, you
Seen what
probably have
apron?
not.
The one you're wearing. Didn't Sue bring it?
No, Sue brought it, and I did show it Friday, but I haven't worn it yet. This is my first time wearing it. It's my birthday present. She got me a birthday present. Isn't that
Yay.
nice?
Thank you, Sue.
Because I'm turning 29 again next week. Oh my goodness.
Wait, that's next week?
Yes, did you get anything for your mother
No.
for her birthday?
Probably never going to.
It's
but-
Give Mom All the Kisses She Wants Day.
So
She'll be
we
there right first thing in the morning to wake you up.
so we have 2 days of the year, Mother's Day and my birthday, and that's give Mom all the kisses she wants. And all the kids have to give Mom all the kisses she wants. Doesn't really work out very well once they turn 19. I try. Oh, good grief, I've got one left. Let me just use up this last one. So just fry your insides for the egg roll until it's just slightly cooked. Now,
Fred,
to
stop
make
getting
this even quicker and easier, all right, so let me put half my onions in there. I have my onions in here.
Marianne is asking if the giveaway will just be on YouTube.
Just on YouTube is the giveaway. Yes.
Problem is, it's harder to keep track of the
People count on Facebook.
count on Facebook than
Yeah.
it is on YouTube. We have a random thing that'll pick it for us on YouTube.
Okay, so that's getting a little hot, so let me put that off to the side for just a minute while I show you. Now, I am taking a rotisserie chicken for this. Give me a thumbs up if you love the rotisserie chickens.
Oh, man.
What? You bought something?
I know,
I was going to get that for dinner.
but
Can I have some?
you are. The thing is, guys, you can make so many things with these rotisserie chickens. They cost like $1.50 more than just buying the chicken and cooking it yourself. So, what I do is I take, is that done?
We were wondering that same thing the other day. Well, they put a thermometer in it.
Is that finished?
It's pink.
That's awful pink.
Well, the meat is
Look at that.
is
Can they see that?
the meat is not gelatin looking. It's you can see although you can put it back in. You want to stick it in there for a couple minutes?
Well, I got to cook it anyway with my other stuff, so.
Uh,
Okay.
Oh, Cecile was asking if you're already subscribed.
Then you're already entered. Okay, so then what I do is I just cut up my leftover chicken, or as we like to say, pre-cooked chicken. It's never left over. You're just
Yeah.
cooking for the next
Was this
meal.
not crispy skin?
Okay? No. It should have been, but it's not.
Aw, they give
Okay.
Cindy is asking if we have more seasonings like Lowry's. Is that
Yeah,
in
well,
the same post or no?
yeah, just a minute and I'll show you my seasoning. We have 10 homemade seasonings. Go to our website and check it out.
I'm sharing the link right now. But that's not Lowry's, right?
No. I am so excited about my new hairstylist, you guys. If you live in Colorado, she is the coolest lady ever. She said she would even go shopping for $10 an hour. She would go shopping with you and show you what clothes look good on you. That's what I need.
Denise says it's time for me to take the kids to garage sales for your presents.
Yeah, there you go.
Deep
Okay.
South said if it's smoked, then it's gonna be pink. If it
Okay.
was smoked chicken.
So I'm adding my chicken. And then I'm going to add my seasoned salt and my ginger. And I don't add extra salt because I just use the salt in my seasoned salt for these. So then you're going to take egg roll wrappers. And this, guys, this dinner is less than $5. How much were the egg roll wrappers?
$2 something.
So $2 something for the egg roll
For 20 of them.
wrappers.
So they're about a dime each. Well, under a dime each.
Leftover chicken and a cabbage. This is like probably $2.30 or 40 cents, something like that.
Yeah, a number of these people were saying that they didn't think that was cooked enough. That chicken.
I was wondering.
That's the second time. I should go talk to them.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you got an end over there. You need to go talk to them. Okay, so then you set your egg roll wrapper to the side. All right, I forgot to turn on my oil. Let me get my oil going. Okay. All right, so there you're going. It's looking all yummy goodness there. What do you think? Smell? Now,
Smells delicious.
do you want soy sauce or not? I can't eat these anyway.
Does it
Can you
add-
hand me the
what-
soy
does
sauce,
it add
Dave?
a lot to it?
Yeah.
It does add a lot to it?
Yeah. I was going to make these gluten-free and I forgot the shells aren't gluten-free, so it's not going to do me any good anyway. Soy sauce, I think, is on the bottom. So then you're going to add your soy sauce.
Wait, where is it?
Cindy, when you say the website's not coming across, you mean you can't click through it?
That's Worcester.
Keep going. Keep looking.
No, none of these are sauces. There's ranch.
Is the soy on top then? Maybe the
Yes.
soy's on top. I lost my soy sauce. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's at the very top.
Smells good.
It smells really good.
Well, the soy sauce does add a lot to the flavor because I don't
Yeah.
necessarily need it if it doesn't.
That's not soy sauce.
It's at, oh,
That's
it's at,
hoisin.
oh
hoisin.
wait, oh,
Wait a
it's
second,
soy
that'll
on
look-
it.
So
that's like this.
then what I do, because I have to be gluten-free, is I will just yes. Okay, so take your soy sauce, put it in there. I will just leave off the soy sauce for gluten-free and just serve it over rice. Just serve the guts over rice, okay?
What?
See? Isn't that looking good?
Oh, those guys.
Ooh, that is looking delish.
Smells
How
good.
many is that amount of guts gonna make? About
I think
8 or
it'll,
10?
well, this amount would make probably like 5 or 6, but I'm going to do all of them because the teenagers really like, what do you call it? The teenagers really like egg rolls. Okay, so then, this is super easy, guys. Just take your water and go each side, just like this, okay? Then I fold one side in, fold the other side on top, fold the other side, and then roll that puppy. Okay? So let's do another
It
one.
might not look as good as the thumbnail, but still, it's pretty delicious.
Now,
It's awesome. Wait, do you fry them?
yep, you fry them. I'm just doing a couple up first because my oil isn't quite ready yet. So once again, take water, rub it along the edge, rub it along the edge, rub it along the edge. Make sure everything's all a nice little bundle in there. Oops, wrong one first. Well, I could do it that way too. You can do it however you want.
It's like making an old-fashioned cloth diaper.
It is like making a cloth diaper. There you go.
I feel like we didn't do this.
Okay.
Ingredients.
So my oil is almost there.
Somebody was asking about the drawing. If we'll announce it and we'll give the person
Probably 24 hours.
like something like 24 hours to respond, and if nobody responds, then we'll put it back on the market.
As soon as we hit 50,000 subscribers, we will do the giveaway.
And Sheila wants to know how will the winner be notified. We'll ask you to send us an email. Right?
You will have to watch the video and you will have to contact us, okay? All right, so now my oil is ready
Sounds like there's water.
and I'm gonna put one in.
Is there water inside of it?
Yeah.
And
it's
I
tricky.
like my little handy dandy. Oh no, don't stick. Oh no. Ah!
Oh
We
no.
have an egg roll disaster.
Oh no.
Hand me a bowl, Dave.
Why is there a disaster?
Hold on just a minute.
What's the disaster?
Just a second. I'll
Oh,
get
it's stuck in the bottom.
It broke. Okay. So,
Keeping it real.
hold on. Just let it finish cooking.
Oh.
Hold on. Let it finish cooking. Okay.
You may
So-
run into adversity, but do not stop. Don't let it deter you. You are stronger than an egg roll sticking to the bottom of the pan. Don't let it
Get you down.
get you down.
Maybe if you used a little bit of oil, it wouldn't stick.
Okay. So look what happened. See, it just totally went
You've never had that
hot.
happen before.
No, I've never had that happen before. I've never had that happen before. So, just don't panic.
that's not
Oops,
good.
what'd I do that for? I put it in the wrong section. I'm gonna let it finish cooking. Dave, can you hand me a paper plate?
Do you have a charcoal?
And then we're gonna go again. Okay, then you're gonna want a paper plate or a plate lined with paper towels when it's done cooking to put it on.
I have the rod part.
Oh, it's in the cabinet in there.
Jamie says the oil was too hot.
The
and-
oil was too hot. No,
Well, that's
I'm
what
pretty
Jamie
sure.
says. Lady Cat wants to know if it needs to be as hot as if you were cooking fry bread.
Yes, it does. So, no, my oil's the right temperature. I know it's the right temperature.
Chrissy, we have currently our subscribers
Yeah.
are 49,654. So 346 more, and then we'll be having that drawing.
Can we get there by my birthday next week?
Possibly.
Wouldn't that be great? Yes, your mother's birthday is next week. Have you purchased a wonderful birthday gift for her yet?
We purchased a very large, very expensive, very not frugal gift
We bought you a house.
from the
Mom.
DAV.
You brought me from the DAV. You brought me a
DAV.
house.
No.
Okay. So I'm letting this first one finish, and then I'm going to scoop out all the guts. Hold on.
Denise says, Tara, egg roll bowl, no wrap.
Okay, there's the first one.
Egg roll.
It is an egg roll bowl, see?
Yeah. Just put a little like piece of
Can you
cilantro
see it?
and it looks
Yeah.
decent again.
A little piece of
Okay.
cilantro and make it look like you did that on purpose.
If you have this happen, this is one of the best things ever. You might look this up on Amazon.
What is
It's a
It's a tea
The
strainer.
strainer.
small strainer.
It's for-
So just take the small strainer, see, ta-da,
There.
and just
there's a
strain
setup.
it off.
There's 3 different sizes here, but I
The
don't see a
smallest
single one.
one. Wait,
Right.
go up, go up.
I only see sets.
Well, just do that set there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then go through and strain it out so you don't have just burned char all over. Okay, we'll try this again.
She will fight through this adversity. This will not deter.
Okay, hold on.
Are you sure about that?
I think what happened was I didn't have enough oil. Let me put just a little bit more oil.
Hold on, people. If you're looking for the strainer, I'm getting the link.
Okay. Now, somebody will eat this. Oh, that is good. I'm sorry. Even though I messed up, that is good.
Okay, strainer. If you've been waiting for the strainer link, it's coming right now.
Okay, let me heat my oil up again. All right. So,
Sue wants to know if your neck is better.
yeah, my neck is, yes, I am feeling better. I literally sat for the last 4 days, except for the show on Friday. I have literally sat and done nothing from my car accident.
Except for Boss Dave on the thumbnail.
And all weekend I sat and did absolutely nothing. And I am feeling a lot better. Thank you. Yes, I am feeling a whole lot better. It really wasn't that bad of a car accident, but it really threw me for a loop. So tomorrow I go back into the chiropractor. The pain is not horrible, but it's still there, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay, now. There's the rest of my, whoops, I think I got,
How's the next one turning out?
I haven't put it in yet. Oh my goodness, Cara. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Debbie says I make those, only I bake them until crispy, brush or spray with Pam spray.
Yes, you can bake these. That's very true. I bake them at 400 degrees for about, oh, is it 15 or 20 minutes? I can't remember. Okay, there you go. Nice and beautiful.
450
Liz
degrees
says
Celsius.
these look really good, easy and cheap, my kind of meal. Actually, what's funny is a lot of people use these as a side, but we just use it as the dinner.
We use it as our whole dinner.
Yeah, they're really good.
450 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Not Celsius.
I do, yeah,
Yes.
Fahrenheit.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making sure for all the people in the UK.
yeah, Fahrenheit.
Liz
Let me have that.
wanted to know if it would be possible to make them gluten-free.
So, I was going to show you my gluten-free wrappers. Let's see. Where did they go? I had some. Can you entertain everyone for just a moment while I look?
Feelings, nothing more
Dun, dun,
than
dun, dun,
feelings.
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Oh yeah, my old thing. Dun 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 dun. Except I have to come up with an addition because Mom's not back yet. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun
I
dun.
can't find them. So they do have rice wrappers you can use, but honestly, they're good and they're okay, but I don't know if they're really worth it.
Tina's wondering if you can freeze them.
I have never frozen them. I don't know. Actually, you probably, what I would do if you want to freeze them is I would probably take, here.
What?
I would probably take and cook them all up, let them cool, freeze them, and then bake them to get up there.
A lot of people thought the oil wasn't quite hot enough yet. A few people thought it was too full, but you made them really full before, right?
Yeah, no, what happened was,
A couple people said you didn't wait long enough to seal.
oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't have enough oil in my pan is what happened. So I put just a little bit more.
Oh, Heidi Cunningham joined us.
You can look here. See how full my oil is? Can they see that?
Oh yeah.
Hello, Heidi!
Barbara's asking if they can see that. Do you have the done one yet?
Nope, I'm getting,
Oh, that's what you're showing.
getting there. Can you
Okay.
have me another plate, Dave?
They're getting a good done one. A paper plate?
Yeah.
Oh, Tanya says it's her son's 11th birthday today. Tell him happy birthday. Jack just said happy birthday. Or was that Elly?
Jack just said happy birthday. Okay.
Tony is wondering if these freeze well.
So I would cook them all up and then freeze them and then bake them.
Because if you just microwave them after freezing them, they're a little soggy, right?
Yeah, they are.
But baking them, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that looks
so.
so good.
Yeah.
Bye, El.
Goodbye, have fun.
She's on a park.
Okay, so
Kirsten wants to know how many do we each eat for a meal?
Two. Usually two. Can you
BJ
see?
probably 20. Just you know.
Yeah. And then if you want homemade sweet and sour sauce, it is on page let's see, sweet and sour sauce is on page 315 in Dining on a Dime cookbook. These are on page 127. But if you want the homemade sweet and sour sauce, which is yummy, and I forgot to have Mike get the pineapple for it, so I can't make any, but the homemade sweet and sour sauce is super yummy also.
Do we not have any pineapple?
I looked, I couldn't find any.
Darren's here. Hey, Darren.
Hello.
Good to have you on. Oh yeah, you already answered it about the sauce.
Okay, so then just sprinkle my seasoned salt on there and add my garlic salt, or my garlic powder. This is for the next batch.
I guess peaches would be a good substitute for pineapple, huh?
No, probably not. Okay, and so here is, oops, I let this one get a little brown. That's all right.
That makes
Oh,
it
I'll
more
take the brown one.
Yummy goodness. What do you guys think?
Look delish.
Does that look
Uh-oh.
delicious?
Dave, are we not frozen, are we? Facebook looks frozen to me, but it could just be my...
No.
Okay, so I'm going to take that off the heat for a minute while I cook the rest of my stuff. Now, like I said, if you have a wok, this would be a whole lot easier. I don't, but...
Cassidy says, hey guys, I was on earlier, I'm back now. I love making egg rolls.
Aren't they fun?
I thought she said she was making them at first.
You can do anything you want. You can do pork. You can do
I'm sharing the recipe again for those of you who missed it in the comments.
any combination that you want. You could put whole onions in here. You could put garlic. You could put ginger. Anything. Any of those things you can do. All right, so let me get my chicken here. Okay, there is no way this is cooked. Look at this.
I thought you were putting it back in the oven.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
No,
are you
she's-
cooking?
King Supers, I'm disappointed in you.
We should call them. I want a refund on my...
I should call them live and say, go check out Living on a Dime and look at my chicken. I want a refund.
The deli manager's not there today. I was already there.
Man, that really makes me mad.
Candy wanted to know the bake oven setting and time again for if you're rebaking.
400 or 450, you can do whichever. For 15 minutes, just kind of watch them and see as they get brown. 15 to 20 minutes.
And somebody else was asking, do you brush them with oil or something before you bake them?
Yes, I would spray them with Pam if you're going to bake them.
But somebody else was saying you could just refry them too if you want.
You can just refry them. Some people don't want the calories, and that's totally fine. But I just spray them with oil and do that.
She says she loves picking chicken like that and eating it.
I know,
Oh.
isn't it good?
Pat says, hey guys, glad to see you. I was late again, only because today's my birthday and my family and friends called me at the same time the show started.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Pat!
And we forgot to sing happy birthday to Bradley the other day. We just got so involved in our one income discussion that I wasn't paying attention to birthdays.
You were so involved slapping the table.
I was.
Saying, get it together, people!
All right. Okay, so now I have the rest of my stuff cooking in here. It's super full. I'm going to let it cook. Okay, do you want your hoisin sauce on this since I don't have the sweet and sour out? You
Poison.
want to try it?
I might try dipping it, but not
You
right
should
this
try
time.
Worcestershire.
You want to try it, Mike, to show them how lovely and delicious it is, or no?
Or is it cooled?
Well, sort of.
I didn't even touch it. Sorry. Are you okay?
Give me a heart attack.
I just had to get that out of the way ahead of time.
It's kind of hot.
I haven't gotten to the guts yet.
Here, eat on the side.
But it's delicious.
Eat it like a sandwich.
Mmm. Well,
Oh
it's
my God.
hot. Oh man.
Is it too hot? Do you need a drink?
Mm-mm.
Do you need a towel?
Sure. Just had to blow my fingers.
Yay!
They are so delicious. I love
Passes
these.
the mic test.
These are a great dinner we haven't had in a long time, so I'm glad that Tara got the idea to put it on the show today, so I get to eat them for dinner.
Well, and like I said, what I do for me, because I'm gluten-free, I just put it on top of rice and eat it that way.
Heidi from Longmont is wondering
Hi, Heidi!
what page in the book is the recipe
My
on?
friend, this is page 127 in Dining on a Dime cookbook. And the sweet and sour sauce, which I didn't have any pineapple to make it with, is on page 315. 315. So.
And I'm sharing that link now, but if you haven't gotten the book yet, I'm sharing the recipe here too.
All right,
But
so
I know you have, Heidi.
let me
Oops.
Mom is a perfect.
answer questions real quick. So I'll finish making the rest of these after the show. But, you guys like my wash rag Jamie made me? Isn't that cute? Thank you, Jamie.
So Gloria says in Michigan you can buy a cooked chicken cheaper than a whole raw one.
Yes. And here, it used to be that way, although they've raised the prices, so now it's about $1.50 more. But it's still worth it. And what I'll do is, we'll eat this as dinner one night. And then the next night we'll have leftovers. So like this, we'll eat the chicken. Then the next night I'll use it as egg rolls or chicken and noodles or something like that. Then the next day
It's still got like.
I will boil the whole thing and make a chicken soup out of it with the bones. And you know, bone broth is such a popular thing nowadays that you can get, you know, you can probably get 3 coats of bone broth. 3 quarts of bone broth out of 1 chicken. So, yeah.
Karen is asking, are the carrots and cabbage still crunchy after cooking?
No, they're soft. Yeah, they're soft.
Ooh, Cassidy says I like making rangoons too. You haven't done that, have you?
Yeah, those are good too. I haven't made those. So for those, you just add a little bit of, you just take your thing, put a little bit of cream cheese in it with a little bit of sugar, mix it together, put it in the center, and then fold it up in like this, and you can do it like that for ragoons.
So Katie Jo loves your hair today.
So I found the coolest hairdresser ever. So I go in there and I have post-traumatic hairdressing syndrome because every single time I go in, they never do my hair like I want.
But today
I am happy. So this lady, she said, I'll look at your picture. She said, but let me look at your face first. So she's looking at my face and she says, well, you're not linear, you're circular. I'm like, I'm circular? Yes, I'm circular.
going around in circles.
Here.
Sorry.
So here, all these years, I kept telling them, I want my hair to go back. I don't want it falling forward in front of my face. I want it to go back. And she said, actually, instinctively, I picked the right hairstyle because the way my face is shaped, it goes back. So she got all my dead ends trimmed off. And I can do it easy, and I can wear my headbands again and look cute. This woman is brilliant. As a matter of fact, I think I'm even going to film my next haircut and have her explain. And I think I'm going to hire her to go to the thrift store with me and help me find clothes.
Is she gonna do our hair
What?
too?
Yes, I'm thinking about it.
Is she gonna do me and Jack's hair? Or is she
I
just
think
like
she
roll?
should start her own YouTube channel because she is so smart. And she had the coolest house ever. Her and her husband built a house, my dream house, no pressure.
Wait,
It
more of a
was
dream house
cool.
than that other dream house that we saw?
Yes, this was more of one.
Because we saw one that was super quiet inside. I thought,
Yeah.
this is Tara's dream house.
Well, it was set up the same, actually.
Was it?
It was set up the same. So you walk in the front door and she has this great living room. It's a log cabin that they made out of old pine beetle kill. And you walk in and here's the living room. And then there's a dining room here. Am I the only one who absolutely gets so mad when builders put the dining room in front of the back door? How stupid is that? Absolutely stupid.
You mean where you have to open the sliding glass door and kind of scooch around the family dinner table?
Yes.
Yes.
Drives me crazy.
Or when the heating vent is right in front of the door.
I know.
Which I guess is supposed to be in case you have a draft. But if you have a draft, you should close up that draft.
So it's her living room, and then she has a long dining room table with the coolest lights, and then she has her kitchen. She has then a pantry with the mason jar lights that I want. Huge pantry, the size of a bedroom. That's what everybody needs, is a pantry to put stuff like the food processor where you have no place to put it. But you use it, 4 times a year. So then she had a laundry room and all this other stuff over there. It was so cool.
Emily's here.
I'm here.
Come over here,
You
girl.
said hi.
Say hi.
So everybody who
guys.
hasn't seen Emily, this is Emily.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
Emily hasn't been on in a while. It's good to have you on.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yep.
I heard you guys are making egg rolls. I was
We are.
wondering.
There you go. You want one? I don't have the sweet and sour sauce, but there you go. Uncle Mike ate of that one. Go for it.
I made an egg roll boat out of it.
I hope you all are having a great day.
Take a bite and tell him what you think.
Okay.
Only
it-
tell him good things, though.
While you do that, I'm going to take a bite and tell you what I think.
So good.
Did I do good?
I approve. Egg rolls on a dime. Bam.
$5 dinner, super good. Sue, where is this lady? She is not very far from us, just across the street. So if you guys are in Colorado and you need a hairdresser, you have to go to her.
Wait, somebody asked in Mead. No, not in
No,
Mead,
she's
right?
not in Mead. Well, she's in technically Longmont, but she's just across the street, literally, from Mead.
Wow.
And so she is brilliant. I was just so excited. I was so excited.
Please share her name and shop info.
So, Dave, go grab me my wallet real quick, please. So I'm going to give you her name and information. If you're in Colorado or you're visiting Colorado and you need a good haircut, you got to go to this woman. As a matter of fact, Mom was even thinking about driving out just to come get a haircut from Kansas.
Wow.
Yeah.
And maybe while she's here, she'll visit the kids. Jack,
Yeah.
come here. Somebody
I
was
was
asking
so
where you were
happy.
today.
Okay. Simply Daphne's. So she is at 303-910-6492. It's Simply Daphne's Hair Salon. 303-910-6492. Tell her I sent you. I'm thinking about doing some YouTube videos with her. I was so excited. I got to show you her house. Her house was just to die
And
for.
she's in East Longmont, right?
Well, yeah, really East Longmont. She's across the street from the Mead sign, literally across the street from the Mead sign off of 66. It's 525 Nesting Crane Lane in Longmont.
So, Emily toured in Norway, said, hello, Emily, great to see you.
Thank you. Hello.
And Bonnie wants you to make a yoga video.
Maybe if we get enough requests.
Oh.
Everybody wants you to do a yoga video.
And
Yoga with Emily.
Yes.
And
That-
stretch.
No, that would be super fun.
Oh, you got lots of highs. I'm just seeing this. Yay.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
That is good.
It's almost 5:30.
So, Dave got a package. Come here. Let's see what you
I
got.
don't have any glasses.
That's okay. You don't need your glasses.
Everyone else can see for you.
Well,
Sue,
I know.
Oh, Sue said she was sorry she missed seeing you last week when she was visiting.
Thanks, Sue.
Okay, so there's nothing on this end, so cut on this end. What are you doing? Comb in your hair.
And Cherie said,
Why,
or
you told her
I
to
think
get
it's
it
Cherie. Cherie says, hi, Emily. Congratulations again.
Are you judging me?
Thanks.
Lenny, if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe again. But if you're already subscribed, then you're already entered, and you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wait,
Everybody who
maybe
subscribed
we should
already.
restate what that's
I
about.
can't cut this. How do you cut it?
So if you missed it, we're having a drawing for an
Oh.
apron
Like
that
mom?
Jill made,
Oh, I thought you meant like.
and to be entered in the drawing, well, the drawing we will do the drawing when our subscribers count hits 50,000, and we're about 300 and some short of that right now.
This is from Margaret Bedwell. Wait, where is that?
in her
No, VA.
And
Virginia.
I'm entering the
In Virginia.
information.
Yeah, in Virginia.
Shall I open it?
Sorry, I just pasted in the information about how to enter the giveaway.
Man, we gotta save these until
I'm gonna
Christmas.
open it.
You know. Okay. Oh, I feel two things in here. Oh, it's a card. Whoa. I cannot.
Can you read
this.
cursive?
No, I can't read with my glasses.
What?
Without my
Oh,
glasses.
okay.
Dear Dave, I saw this at the Dollar Tree today and immediately knew this was your magnet. Enjoy, Margaret. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Aunt Shayla opening.
Inspired the magnet.
Uh-oh. What's... Oh, where's my head thing? Okay. What is this? It's so... If bacon is wrong, I don't want to be right. Oh my goodness.
If bacon is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's hilarious.
so true, though.
What do you say?
Thank you so much.
How adorable.
Dave is the bacon
Gonna
man.
put this up right now. on
Dave
bag.
is the bacon
He's
man.
the bacon eater.
Also, I forgot.
The Baconator.
Emily.
I got.
Kitty Joe says Emily is so pretty.
Aw. So this came from Margaret too. So Margaret also sent me this this newspaper clipping, and she said an idea to share. She said, I thought your kids might like this. So what it is people paint rocks. It's kind of a cute idea. And then they leave them all around town, like on fire hydrants or on a ledge or whatever. And they do all these painted rocks to make everybody's day happier.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a cool idea?
That is a cool idea.
Super cool.
So I thought that was pretty neat.
In case you missed it, I am sharing the recipe one more time here for the egg rolls that we made today.
Any other comments
They were super delicious. Actually, we had a number
or
of them.
questions?
Somebody was asking, I can't remember where it is, but something about $5 dinners. She's on an even tighter budget. Is there a way to get dollar dinners? But somebody else was saying the $5 dinners is for our whole family.
Yeah, dinner. It's not $5 a person. It's $5 for 6 people, and it's not $5. It's under $5. It's actually about $3 for the whole thing. It's $5 if you include all the meat, main dishes, side dishes. If we were to do that, we consider this an all-in-one dinner because we've got our protein, vegetables, and starch all in one. We consider this an all-in-one dinner, so this would be $3.
Oh, and Caroline says, "Oh my gosh, I just found you. This is so fun. Thank you. We're
Thank
so
you.
glad you're here." Let's see. Marlene was wondering, did you get the shirt back from LL Bean yet?
Not yet. Still waiting. Yeah.
But you sent the other one out.
I did send the other 2 out, so we'll see if I get something back, hopefully.
Ooh, maybe we should open it on the show.
We
So
should.
then people will see what our first experience was there.
I'm probably going to make soap tomorrow, guys. I think maybe it'll have to be in the afternoon if I make soap. I might try.
Hope says, cute haircut
Thank you.
and aprons, gnome sweet gnome. Hope.
Oh man, I just love Daphne. She's my new best hairdresser.
Deborah says, I make homemade egg rolls and they get devoured. I don't roll them though. I make them in envelopes and stuff them full. Are so good for the main
Oh.
dish. Do they make envelopes that are like that?
Yeah, you could. That's a good idea.
I didn't know that. And Andrea said Tara's recipe for chicken tacos reminds me of the one that my friend made using pork. 2.5 boneless pork country ribs trimmed or fat, apple juice, packet of taco seasoning, low in the slow cooker for 8 hours.
Speaking
She
of
has all
slow
the information
cookers,
there, so.
speaking of slow cookers, guide, Michael put a link real quick. We have 10 Crockpot recipes under $5. So if it's really hot, like it was 100 degrees here today in Colorado, use these Crockpot recipes to keep your house cooler so you're not having to turn on the oven. So,
Marlene's asking how far are we from Denver? About 40 miles
yeah.
to the north.
Yep.
So let's see. I can't hear you, Dave.
The announcement you were going to make.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to see anything else first or no?
Because
Okay, Mike's gonna have to have a little moment here.
Oh no, this is a Mike moment, guys.
it's time for Mike to start slamming
Watch
the
out.
table.
Okay. Some of you might want to listen really carefully because you probably have family like this, and you're gonna need to know what to say. So, we have a viewer who keeps sending anonymous letters from Carroll Stream, Illinois. And if you're watching, first of all, I'm going to tell you, Tara is not getting your letters. We have someone who reads the letters and passes them on to us and sorts our mail for us. And I instructed her previously not to share those letters with Tara. But it's not okay to send tacky messages, even if it appears to be constructive. If your intention is to be constructive, those letters are not constructive. And so if you wish to keep sending them, you might change it to "Hi Lauren," because that's the person who checks them before she throws them away. But I'm going to say
straight in the trash.
we have some people that, not very many, really one person primarily, who always sends letters anonymously, which makes me think you know that it's not okay. But who look at everything that bothers her, you, about Tara, and feel like you need to share that with Tara. And in the midst of that, I
I
know
want to know what she said about me.
I know there were some positive things
It
said
must not
about
be
me
good.
and Jill, a lot of negative things said about Tara and all the kids, and that's not okay.
I don't know what this person said, but Mike is really riled up about it, so you better be glad
I just
it's
want you to know,
anonymous.
first of all, that those messages are not getting through, but I also want you to know that's passive aggressive to say, hey, you know, this negative thing and that negative thing and that negative thing about you, but oh, I really love you guys. No, that's not true. You either love us or you just want to be negative, and that's not okay. So we would be happy if you wish to stay
you're
around.
supposed to slap the table.
Get it together. We would be happy to have you stay if you'd like and continue to be part of the community here. But if you want to send negative things, then that I would assume that you don't like it enough to stay. But we don't deal with negative commentary here. We have people that filter things so that unnecessary discouragement does not get to Tara. So, but what I want to say is, if people in your real life are getting the same kind of messages, that's not going to create good relationships.
It's not okay for people to be that way.
So, if you are listening, do not send any more anonymous letters. If you have something to
Go,
say, you
Mike!
can send a letter that's
From
not
everyone.
anonymous, but if it's nasty, Tara is not going to get it. And it doesn't make me happy when you say something good about me and then totally slaughter my wife in writing. Okay? So I've had this conversation with people that were close to me family-wise, and they couldn't take it, and now they're not here. So just so you know,
Get it together.
we don't put up with that.
Oh,
Now,
funny.
everyone else is really friendly, and if you want to be friendly, that's great. We would be happy to have you stay, but it's not okay to be sending anonymous assassination letters.
Do you know how attractive you're looking right now?
So, anyway, if I see any more of those, or if Lauren refers any more of them to me, I will have to say it again in a show, assuming that you didn't see it. So, thank you.
Wow.
Hopefully you know that we still love you, and we'd like you to be. And if you want to
you.
stick around, that's fine. But if that bothers you, all you have to do is hit stop, and there's a little X on the browser. You can just click that, and we're just gone.
Yep.
So anyway, okay. So back to the nice mic.
Wow, man, honey, you're looking particularly attractive right now. Thank you for defending my honor.
You're welcome.
How many
Yeah,
kids
I don't
do you
know
have
what's
to
been
make?
happening, but he's been not very happy. So
Well, I tried to
You're
just
like-
kind of let it go, but sometimes letting it go doesn't get the message across.
well, if they want to
So-
keep wasting their money, but it's just going to go in the trash. So
Cat Lover says have Jack and Dave paint Dining on a Dime rocks and she will buy one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we should.
A couple people were asking about BJ. He has improved and he actually has a job now. So he's been
getting
going to
his strength back.
He's been going to the gym,
Yeah.
swimming, and getting stronger. And I'm really jealous of the fact that he and I have been doing the same exercises, and he's lost 3 times as much weight as me.
Oh, can I tell him your prepping joke?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna save this for Wednesday for the Homestead Network, but this was just too funny. So Mike and I are both kind of watching what we're eating, trying to get some of our weight off. And so the other day I was reading this chart that said how many calories you have, how much weight you have is how many calories worth that you have stored up. So I told Mike, I said, how many pounds do you have to lose? And he told me, I won't announce it, but he told me.
More than you would think.
And I said, well, according to this chart, you have 4 months worth of energy stored up. And he said,
Oh, I said, I'm just prepping.
I'm not overweight, I'm just prepping.
That way, if there's an emergency, I can run out without having to grab anything.
And you'll be able to live 4 months with just water.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So, but seriously, I'm kind of letting a little of it go at a time, and it's been positive. So.
That's funny. All right, any more questions before we go?
No, but a lot of people saying, way to go. You know, unfortunately, sometimes like in your own family, you have to have that discussion with somebody that's really close to you, and sometimes they tell you that they would rather not have the relationship than give up on that. And
Yes.
I have had that happen.
Both Mike and I have had to sever family relationships over passive aggressive, nastiness like that. And it's not okay to put up with it. And if you are in that relationship or you have family that treats you that way, I would really highly recommend you get the book Boundaries, because that is really the best book ever and really helps you put into perspective what is okay and what isn't okay. It is a Christian book, but even if you're not a Christian, I would really highly recommend you read it, just because the principles in there.
You don't have to be a Christian for it to be totally meaningful.
No,
Yeah.
really, really good principles in there on helping you set boundaries to be treated nicely. So.
A lot of people say they call that prepping too. If you didn't, then you could add that and we're good to go. Somebody had asked if we bought the car. We should have taken a picture.
We bought a new car. We forgot. Again, what car number? This is like our 8th
Well, this
car.
one, we didn't actually have one crashed
Yeah.
enough that we needed to replace it. But what happened is BJ wanted to buy the one that we bought for Tara, and Tara didn't really like. So we were going to let him buy that one, and then we bought a different one.
So my new car I just got 2 months ago, whatever it was, 3 months ago, is a stick. Well, I have a shoulder, from a couple of the car accidents, my shoulder has not been well. And now this car accident messed it up again. And so I had my arm on the stick shift, and I think it jerked it or something because it got messed up. But the stick shift is not comfortable for me to drive, so BJ's gonna buy that car from us. So we just bought me a new Toyota Camry, a brand new 1997 Toyota Camry with 90,000 miles on it for $2,500.
But it's a nice car, and
it's in pretty good
You know what's
shape.
funny is the last couple times we've looked, we found one right away.
Yeah,
It used to be normally.
I was praying hard though.
In the past, we've had to look at 20 of them before we
Yeah.
find one, because we look for a car that has lower mileage, has been treated really nicely, and
A grandma car.
And it really is the classic grandma car.
Grandma drives it to church car.
And so it's we're glad that we were able to get that.
So I'm so
thank
excited.
you so much, everyone.
And BJ needed to use my old car, for he's going to be doing pizza delivery, and so he's starting that tomorrow. So I wouldn't have had a car because his old car has finally kicked the bucket. So it's kind of replacing BJ's car, sort of, in a roundabout way.
Oh,
So
Cherry wanted to know who wrote the book.
So Mom and I wrote the book, both Mom and I. These are recipes from 50 years of our family. So my great-grandma, my grandma, my mom, and I, my other great-grandma, and my grandma. I have 4 generations of 6 grandmas and me and my
I
mom
think she was talking about a different
wrote it.
Oh, a different book? Oh.
This is a book called Boundaries.
Oh, Boundaries.
Oh, Boundaries.
Henry Cloud and John Townsend.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just look up Cloud.
Michael put a link in the description below. He'll get it here real quick for you.
It's a great book.
It's excellent. And seriously, if you guys have family problems with family treating you bad or spouses treating you bad, I very highly recommend this book. It is
Well, particularly, you know what's really good for is those moments where somebody says something and it's, when you listen to it, you feel like you should not take it negatively, but but you feel really negative about it. That usually is because somebody has set it up in a way where
they're manipulating you.
And sometimes they don't realize, sometimes they don't consciously say I'm doing this, it's just the way they've learned to be. But it's basically a manipulation tactic, and the reason why you feel bad in those moments is because you know that something is wrong.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are stepped on a lot, this is the issue.
And
so
like
I just shared the link to the book.
And Mike came from an abusive background, you know, an alcoholic family, very abusive. And when we were first married, he didn't know what was right and what wasn't in the way
Well, I knew
he was
something
being
was
treated.
wrong. I just wasn't sure. Sometimes I thought it was me. But I didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes I knew something was wrong, but it was like I felt like I couldn't turn that around and explain it. And it's just because it was just because there was a whole manipulation culture in my family. And I thought maybe sometimes people don't realize they're doing it just because it's a habit they've learned since they were born. Although I'm not sure in this circumstance, I came to think at the end of that maybe at least one of the people did understand what he was doing. So anyway.
It was even to the point where he was set up to be told that, you know, those counselors, they just tell you lies, that this didn't really happen, but they just tell you the lies. And so
when I was a kid, there were a lot of things going on that were not okay, that were abuse. But at the time, nobody in our family would say so. But one of the people who was responsible would say things like, when there would be a news story about somebody who was talking about something, oh, you know, those counselors, they just put ideas in people's heads and blah, 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 and I knew at that time, this is a setup for the future. And it did come back 20 years later, and at that time I was strong enough to resist that. Praising God for that.
And he's done very well, you know, dealing with that. He's a really good dad. He hasn't pushed that on his kids or anything. But, you know, Boundaries is a really good book to help you see what is right and what isn't right. And so, yeah.
Actually, Karen says I had to learn to say no by telling myself no is a complete sentence and does not require an explanation. And that's one thing this book says. Mm-hmm. So part of the things that are just little highlights. But the book does say, you know, no does not require an explanation, because when somebody demands an explanation, they're more or less putting you in a corner to try to get you to do what they want. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to say, oh, well, why is that? But it's another thing to just pin you down for an explanation. Yeah. But also, the book really, really stresses these things are your responsibility and these things are my responsibility. And if I have a problem with something that's not your responsibility, the problem is my problem. And that's the thing that a lot of people have trouble with. And some of our friends that we know on the channel in person or have talked to or met in person have the similar experiences and I think didn't realize it. And we know somebody in town who we've been talking to, and she doesn't have much income, and I was like, go to the library and get it. And I walked her over there and helped her reserve the book.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
Yeah, so So definitely, and
Yeah, at least get it at the library. If you can't buy it, it's definite. And check thrift stores. I see them at thrift stores all the time because it's really popular.
And Denise
So-
says, I call myself the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I have apparently become that, but didn't realize. But
It's better to be the black sheep of the family instead of the punching bag.
So Barb is asking what book. It's called Boundaries by
Cloud and
and
Townsend.
Townsend. I will
Yep.
share the link here if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You can go through to this link and just look, and they'll describe what the book is.
Yeah.
And if you want, if it's something you think you need, you can get it there at Amazon, or you can just go to the library.
Yeah,
See
Sheila,
what it
my
is.
kids have not met a good portion of. Well, they've met them once, but my one side of our family, I had to just protect my kids and say, nope, it ain't gonna happen. And so I just was not able to really have a relationship. I tried, but you can only try so much. And
Well, we both tried,
So-
although I think, at least in my case, I think I tried more than was really reasonable.
yeah.
But you live and learn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Shannon, get that book. It's really life-changing. It really is. One of our viewers, I recommended it to her, and she's just like, oh, I can't believe it. This is my whole life. And so
well, and some
she
people
was,
were mentioning this, and it's true. You can forgive someone and be kind without
being a doormat.
continuing to be a doormat.
Yep.
And
And you don't have to continue in that relationship if they want to keep treating you as a doormat. You do not have to continue in that relationship. You don't. Honoring your mother and father does not mean being a punching bag emotionally or physically.
we should
So
share that advice sometime from, what group was it that told us that when we were in the midst of all that? The people that came to the church for that marriage conference?
oh yeah, and it's interesting. We were asking this specifically because oh brother,
We went to a marriage conference. What was his name?
it was Smalley.
Gary
yeah.
Smalley's
Son,
ministry had was it his son that was there?
Well, was it his son?
They
No,
came
maybe
to our
not. I
church
don't know.
to do a marriage conference, and we were in the midst of a big battle where I was under a lot of an attack for trying to stand up for Emily. And I said, how do you, because a lot of
Mike's
times,
parents decided to take us to court.
so for those of you who are not
Unnecessarily.
Christian, one of the commands we have is honor your mother and your father, and all these pastors were saying it's the only command that comes with a promise that life will be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and I asked these people, I said, okay, so what do you do when you've tried all this stuff
You tried reconciling.
and you just have no connection? And they were saying, when they said, are you saying bad things about them all the time? And I said, no. And they said, well, is it your choice that it's gone this way? And I said, no. And we explained the whole situation to them. And they said, actually, you are honoring them by staying away.
and not engaging.
Because if they will not stop engaging you, then the Bible says they're sinning against you and God. And so if you stay away from them, you're kind of protecting them from the judgment that would
Yeah.
come from what they're doing to you. And I thought, well, that was an interesting way to see that. But anyway, you can still forgive somebody and not. I mean, that's the reason why I don't talk about that on every show. It's like I don't really want to be doing that. But just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you should let them continue to do those things.
or
to
that you have to
If-
continue a relationship with them.
If they change,
Yeah.
well, that would be something.
Yeah.
It would be an amazing act of God.
It would.
So-
Yes, it would be an act of God on all fronts. All right, guys. Didn't mean to get on that, but maybe we were here to help somebody. Maybe we were, because we had every single thing go wrong that could go wrong before the show. So maybe that helps somebody. I don't know. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Thank you for watching. Please give us thumbs ups, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to be entered into the giveaway for the Apron Mom Made and Dining on a Dime. So,
Birthdays.
okay, so we forgot a couple of birthdays. Did you get the other people?
There was Pat
It was Pat's birthday.
and one person said my 11-year-old son, but didn't say who.
Oh no.
So this song is for him too, even though we don't know what
And
his
for
name
Bradley
is.
that
And for
we
Bradley.
missed Friday. So sorry, Bradley. Okay, are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brad and Bradley. And 11-year-old son that we forgot the name of. I'm so sorry.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Good job, guys, making it another year. This is Jamie from Love You More Soap. You guys click on her channel. This is her cupcake soap. Yes, love it. All right, guys, join us on Wednesday, same time. We are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30 Mountain every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes.
So-
So we'll see you Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to go eat some yummy egg rolls.
Facebook is down. Bye, YouTube. YouTube is off.